When I wake up, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. This message is gonna be for the sign of Aries. That's what I'm getting today. That song. It's like I'm gonna be 500 miles. Well, I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 500 miles. Something, something to your door. Da 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 da. Da-dum, 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 dum, dum. All right, you get the point. 500 miles, so definitely a distance for some of you, a physical distance between you and another individual, or actually it's just you've come a long way. Or maybe someone is going to be like, hey, I came a long way, or it took me a long time, or I had to do a lot to get to this point with you. It's something like that. This song is the message today. I'm not going to get like completely into the lyrics, but we can dissect them a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna be song lyrics. No, not Post Malone. I'm gonna be 500 miles song lyrics. The Proclaimers. Oh, that's it. Someone's gonna proclaim something to you. That's the whole message right there. I'm gonna be proclaiming something to you. That's it. So this message is total opposite from the one yesterday. So this only tells me that you have more than one person who either loves you or is interested in you. Aries or Aries cross watcher, vice versa. You could be interested in more than one person, but I'm going to speak as if it's more than one person who's interested in you. You may want to click on the video from yesterday, because that one was a person who was more so, yeah, they're going to approach you, they like you, they want to take the scenic route, they want to detour, go down your lane, your road, they want to figure you out, they kind of want to, but they want to be prepared, they kind of taking too long. Not really sure, not certain, confused. You know, want to try you out, see how they like the ride. I don't know. Something to do with the road. But in this one, this person's like, I'm gonna, it's adamant, very adamant. Something to do with Adam or Adam's apple. It could be a masculine, but it's like, I am adamant and I'm proclaiming it. Look, I would walk 500 miles, and then wait, hold on, I would walk 500 more. Don't get it twisted. I'd walk 500 more. I'd walk them. I didn't say drive them. That's some seriousness there. You ever had somebody that's walked to you? Like literally walked to you because they love you that much? It don't matter how far you are, honey, I will walk. I've had somebody walk to me before. I was young too, like a teenager. Just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Like, this is a humble person too. This is someone who's like, do I need to beg? Do I need to beg? Vice versa. Like, I'm letting you know right now, and I'm not changing my mind. Like, they are certain. I would say this is someone who knows they love you. Like, you got some people who are like lingering, and it's like, well, we're gonna go ahead and just move those people out of the way. Like, so listen, he loves me not. Okay, he loves me not. All right, that's another one. Oh, they love me not too. Well, we'll get rid of that one. Okay, look, we're just slimming it down. We're gonna go ahead and just go. Oh, they don't love me either. Oh, no problem. Oh yeah, another one that doesn't love me. They're uncertain. Nah, meh. Oh, this one kind of loves me, but kind of. Oh, honey. And then this one is like, I love you. I know that I love you. And it's not word vomit. It's not somebody who's uncertain, who's like, oh, I don't really know, or I kind of, which is okay. It's okay for people to be in that place. I mean, you kind of got to, you gotta take a time to like know and figure it out. But you've also got someone who's figured it out, honey. Man or woman, they have figured it out. But that doesn't also mean that you have to be rushed. Please know that. Just because I'm putting this message out there and I'm getting this energy today does not mean that, somebody really loves you. If it's genuine love, they'll wait. They'll wait until the appropriate time, meaning when you are ready. I don't think this is someone who's pressuring you or rushing you. I don't think there's anything in that song about like trying to pressure you. They're just being very candid. They're being very honest, or they will be if they haven't done it yet. This is someone who will be very honest or is right now, and saying, this is where I stand. I'm letting you know you're the one. You're the one. I know. I am 100% certain. I'm more than 100% certain, honey. I'm 1,000% certain that you are the one that I want. Listen, I will not keep you wondering. Take all the time you need, but I'm gonna let you know the moment you tell me, let's do this, it's on. Like, I am coming. More ways than one. Like, I'm coming. All right, that's the song. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. It's like, I want to grow old with you. I want to be with you forever. If you want to get married, let's do so. If you don't, that's fine. We ain't gonna do it. You know, you want to get married, it's fine. You still want a ring? Don't tell me you don't want a ring, because I know you want a ring. That's what I'm getting. Like, somebody's kind of funny here too. It's like, come on now. Let me treat you nicely. And you may be like, whatever. This sounds way too good to be true. Well, you think that, but that's what I'm getting. Even I think that. I'm like, oh, no way. Yes way. Yes way, Yahweh, I'm hearing. This could even be someone who's very religious or spiritual, and they are like, no, they're equally yoked, honey. Why do I keep saying honey? Like, they are equally yoked. I'm hearing talk some sense into you. They're going to communicate this to you and let you know, like, we're on the same page. So I'm not going to have you, like, wondering. We're not going to have to argue over our beliefs. Like, we're like this. You just don't know it yet. But I've had time to realize it, and I see. This isn't someone pulling the wool over your eyes. Like, this is a very determined individual who is decisive. They've made up their mind. They know what they want. And it's you. I want to grow old with you. When I'm dreaming, you know I'm going to dream. I'm going to dream about the time when I'm with you. I mean, they literally think about it. They may actually dream about you. When I go out, you know, I'm going to be the man who goes along with you. Like, I'm going to be right by your side. I want to do so many things with you. I want to take you on vacations. I want to take you on trips, you know, vice versa. This could be you. But it's like, I want to be the one who experiences things with you. You want to try caviar? Let's do it. I'll get it for you. You want to try new restaurants? You like fancy food? You like seafood? What do you like? I'll get it. You like tiramisu? You want to go to art classes? You want to learn foreign languages? You want to go to foreign countries? You want to travel, get a passport? Well, go ahead and get that passport, because the moment you tell me, let's go, honey, I'm showing up at the door, honey. Here I go with honey again. So I'm going to do a sweet. They'll be sweet with you. You know, like, this could be a little, I don't know how you're going to take this. I don't know. Or vice versa. I don't know how this person's going to take it. It's almost because they've not had it before. Or you've not had it before. This is very different than something someone's ever had before. Someone who knows what they want and isn't playing any games, doesn't have anybody they're still lingering onto, isn't somewhat confused, willing to give you your space and time. Maybe you want to establish yourself a little bit more, vice versa. Maybe you already are, but for those of you who aren't, or they aren't, somebody may want to establish themselves a little bit more. Like, I don't even own my own home. There's things that I want. Or I don't have a flourishing, thriving business, or I have certain goals and I want to be able to say I did this on my own. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, like, would you be cool with that? Would you still love me through that? The fact that there's certain things, you know, would you help me accomplish my goals? Because there's a lot of people that never did, and they never wanted to. They you know, they just wanted a piece. They wanted to say they love me and this and that, but they never really elevated me. They never helped me elevate myself. It was always me doing it. You know, it's something like that. I know I pick up on that. It's like, would you? Is that what you're going to do? Will you invest in me? Will you invest in my future? Do you believe in me? Will you actually believe in me? It's like, you don't even got to ask those questions. You're going to know by my actions. You're going to know. This is what someone's saying. Or what you're saying. Someone's like, you're going to see by my actions. And in due time, could even be a child that comes about. If not, doesn't have to be. And the child can come about in more ways than just birthing it yourself. Stepchildren, adoption. I mean, there's plenty of ways. Fur babies. You know? I sense like a newborn life of some type will, if you get with this person in the future, will come about between the two of you. Could even be one of those situations where you're like, no, I can't have any more kids or something like that. And then you'd be surprised. I don't know. That's kind of far out. I don't want to get there, but not yet. Why do I feel like it may even be like once you finally connect to this person, if you haven't yet, It may be one of those things where it's kind of like, damn, it's just really hard not to love this person right back because, well, they're real. They're real. I mean, it almost feels like there's got to be a catch, right? This, like, who's hiding? Who's doing this? I know somebody's over here hiding. Who's it? Are you messing with me, God? Are you? Is this a test? Are you testing me again? Please, God. You know what? I know you like to joke with me. I know you like to teach me lessons. Like, are you testing me, Satan? Satan? You know, like you're wondering, or they are. Somebody's like, somebody's also thinking, really, I'm not gonna have to deal with any of your crazy exes. I mean, there's just a lot here. It's like, really, you're not gonna judge me for like where I'm at in my life right now, and that I need some help, and that I'm not exactly where I want to be. Like, I'm getting that strongly. It's like you're gonna actually support me through it, and be my cheerleader. Basically, you're gonna help me. You're going to, I'm getting, again, invest in me. In romantically, financially for some. You're going to really invest in me. Because if not, don't even. Give your beautiful heart and your love to someone else. Because you have a beautiful heart and love. Like, I definitely feel that, right? Like, you may even pass on someone or think about it. Consider passing on someone. Because it just feels like it's too good to be true. Like, there's no way. But Yahweh. Someone prayed about you. They prayed for you. They pray for you. Past tense, present tense. They pray for you. They pray about you. You are who they've prayed for. In the flesh, you're here. It's like almost as if someone straight up manifested you. Like, you're their girl or you're their guy. But it's going to be like hard to believe. It's going to be like, what? How? You know, it's almost like this person would have to not just say it, but they would have to do it. Like, they would have to take the initiative, take something upon themselves, like do big grand gestures. Not ones that would scare you initially, but ones that would prove it. Vice versa. And I'm telling you right now, I think this is someone who's like not above it. They would absolutely do it. Very confident in their masculinity or in their femininity. They ain't got no qualms about it. There's nothing wrong with it. This is what you do when you love somebody. I was actually listening to a man the other day. I do not know his name. Yesterday, I came across one of his videos. It was like a shorts clip, and he was talking about the fact that he loves that his wife stays home. He's like, I love that my wife stays home because she loves to stay home. That's what she loves to do. And she's breastfed our children. And in total, she had breastfed their kids like 6 or 7 years in total. So maybe they had 2 children or something like that, a couple years each. Like, very, he loves that his kids could have the nutrients that they could be. You see what I'm saying? Like, there was this, he provided the stability, and he was talking about it. He was like, I provided this for her. And she provided healthy children for me and a healthy environment because she is in her zone. This is what she wants to do. Now, not every woman wants to be home, but this woman did. I'm just using this as an example. It's like he supported what she wanted because he was willing to, like, they kind of established their roles, you know? And everybody has different roles. It doesn't mean the man has to do this and the woman has to do this, but I feel like whatever your role is and what you're wanting for your future and your life, it aligns with this person. They agree. They want this. This is what they want. They want a woman like you, a man like you. They literally, it's like as if you were plucked straight from their prayer. And here you are in the flesh. Okay? Vice versa. Like, here you are in the flesh. I mean, looks and all. It's like, there's no way. This is wicked. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, flaws and all, honey. They'll take it all. Here I go with the honey again. Like, I will take it all. I want you. I love you. I compliment you. I would compliment you. You would compliment me. No pressure. We don't have to rush into anything, but know that I'm going to prove it. Because I know I'm not the only one after you. I'm going to prove it. It's very chivalrous. It's old-timey. It's almost like this person has an old soul. Or you do if it's reversed. It's like they've been here several times on Earth. And they've lived many lives is what I'm getting. At least their soul feels this way. Where it's as if they may even not like how the typical man or woman is today. Like they don't resonate with that. They maybe even try to be with people in this lifetime and it just not pretty. It ain't been pretty. Because their heart and their soul is from long ago. And the way men and women did it back then were way different. Especially men. They had to work a lot harder for it. And this person loves that. It makes you more desirable or something. Because they know that you hold yourself in high regard. Vice versa. That you love yourself. You take care of yourself. You've worked really hard on yourself or currently do. I mean, this is like, it's admirable. It's like, why wouldn't I want a woman or a man like that? Absolutely. You know? I remember that my papa, rest in peace, but when he was alive, he would tell me stories about how he got with my grandmother. And he crazy enough too, guys, he actually died. He literally died on their anniversary. I think it was like their 60th anniversary or 70th. I mean, was it 60th? 60th. Oh, don't tell me that. That's kind of scary. I hope it wasn't 60th because my parents will be at their 50th February. Well, 10 years. I mean, when you put it like that, it doesn't seem that much longer, you know, from now. It's kind of scary to think about. But anyway, whatever year it was, he died on their anniversary at 3-something in the morning. And my mom was actually, as he was passing away in the hospital, my mom was talking to him. He was already kind of, you know, they had him in a medically induced coma almost. And my mom was talking to him and was like, Dad, you've got to make it. I'm not even kidding you guys. My mom was like, you got to make it for Mom and your anniversary. You got to make it. Just make it till the morning. And he did, a couple hours into the morning. I mean, come on now. But anyway, he used to tell me when I was younger that when he pursued my grandmother, she actually didn't want anything to do with him at first. Like, she was very, she had a really strict family. Very strict. And, I mean, especially in those days, super strict. And she just wasn't interested. I mean, in any guy at the time. But especially my papa. And he went to her dad, you know, and was talking to him and was like, hey, your daughter's the one. Just letting you know. But I don't even think he, said okay at first. I think he had to, work for it. I'm going to tell you this. He basically told me that he had to come back several times. I mean, he'd show up at her house. He literally, he had to come back several times. I think they met in church or something. So it wasn't, a stranger just showed up at her house. They had met. He didn't freak her out. But she just kind of was not into it initially, but he knew. And let me tell you look how long they were married, guys, and how many kids they had. You know? And not only that, but later, many, many years later in life, he converted. He straight up converted. That's insane. He pursued her, and he was kind of living a little crazier. She was living a very straight and narrow life, okay? They were not equally yoked, I would say, initially. Not really. He was a military guy. Navy man. But all of that to say, look how it turned out. You know? But it was only because he was persistent. Like the song, Proclaimers. Persistent in his proclamations. What I say, I mean. What I mean, I say. And I'm not going to get angry with you. I'm sure you've had enough men do that. Enough women do that. Whoever. You're my person. I know you are my person. You've always been my person. I knew it. I've known it. I see it. And I'll wait. But I'm willing to do, and not just willing to do, I'm going to do. I'm going to prove to you that this is real. I mean, damn. It's even hard for me to get my head around this right now. I am getting tired though. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Is it? I usually don't do message. Yep, almost. What time is it?
The time is 10:57 p.m.
See, I'm getting a little tired. I'm getting old, y'all. I gotta go to bed. But anyway, okay. Whew. I feel like I also need my glasses. Like when I start squinting, I know I'm either getting tired or my eyes are tired, you know? Well, I guess we'll see, won't we? Only time will tell. It's nice. It's nice to think about if someone on earth exists like this. It's nice, you know. Maybe you're kind of wondering, is it real? Or you will be wondering that, but you're going to be shown. And in due time, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, don't be shy. They're gonna kiss the girl. All right, I love you. Bye.